Hello to the Ferrari. All right, guys. We got a Ford Triton here. This is 2013, 5.4 liter. And where's my light? Let me grab my light. So we're gonna begin to do this strut here. This is the front strut here. Okay, so we got 3 bolts on the top. 1, 2, and there's one right over here, but on the opposite side, which we're gonna fish out. You can also get it from right up here. See that? It's right there. Very easy to get to, but we're gonna just fish it from right here. Anyways, we're gonna need a socket for this. I'm gonna go through all the tools. So we have this is all the tools you're gonna need right here. This is a 21 millimeter. It's the same socket for your lug nuts. We're gonna need a deep 15 millimeter to reach back there with a long ratchet 3/8 drive. Also went and got me a 15 millimeter for these guys right here. Okay, right here. So I could easily get these front two. But I like to take off the harder one first. You're gonna need a pry bar. You're gonna need a wrench to put on back of this big bolt here. Okay. You're gonna need a 30 millimeter with the impact gun. So this bolt is very hard to get off. It's almost like 200 some foot-pound torque. We got a hammer, adjustable wrench, pry bar. So this is everything here you guys see. So what you want to do to begin with is you want to, let's remove this tool off. You want to clean the head off all 3 bolts on the top. This one, don't worry about it. It's very easy to get off. This little guy, same thing. Just clean the head for rust, dirt. What you want to do is spray some 30-40. Any type of penetrating oil will work. Spray this all the way in the back. This center bolt you see right here, do not touch this. You do not want to mess with that bolt or you're going to loosen the whole strut up. So what we're going to do is start with this. We're going to simply just remove this guy. Okay, sometime the ball, what you call a ball joint, the tie rod joint here will spin. You can put a pry bar down here to shift it up so it puts a load on it, and should be very easy to take this guy off. So that's done. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna hammer it right here. So you need to hammer this here. Try not to hammer it on the top, but you can hammer on the top here. But I'm talking about right here. You can tap there, but you don't want to damage. See, the threads are very far, so it's okay with me. But I like to. There you go. Will come off. When you're doing this, you don't want to go too hard in it and then go at the spindle. Okay, come on, once this goes through, because I have broken the spindle once doing that on the rotor, and I missed and I hit that. They're weak, okay? So that's all we're going to remove so far. That's it. We're going to get that bottom bolt off, but I need to hook up my camera to some type of stand now. Okay, next step up. Oh, there goes my camera. We're going to use a 30 millimeter socket right here. And I'm going to use the adjustable wrench on the opposite side to hold the stud. There you go. The baby's out. So should be very easy for us. Don't worry about it because there's no load here, so thing comes down. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go up on the top. Let's grab our camera. So we're gonna hook up a camera and look right here now. So the bottom is loose, but we don't need to do anything. Okay, so we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this spindle around to get the clearance off, but nothing is gonna fall down. Don't worry about it. Okay, as long as you haven't loose the other side, your sway bar is gonna hold you up. Okay, if you have removed anything, don't even touch anything on the opposite side. But anyways, this is what we did so far. Now we're gonna take off the 3rd bolt in the back first, all the way in the back, then these 2. That's one hell of a lighting I got there. Anyways, we're gonna put this on off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fish that 1 bolt. Like I said, you can do that thing clearly from the top. It's all up to you. And here it comes. Sorry about the wiggly camera. It's mounted into the car, and the whole car is kind of moving. This whole cover is moving, so it's moving the camera because the camera is like attached to this plastic right here. But anyways, I'm gonna try my best not to go crazy. Okay, there it comes. There's one of our nuts here. I don't know if I called it a bolt earlier, but they're nuts. And these and the tie rod bolt, this one right here, we took off this 21 millimeter. See that little plastic piece in there? That's a thread lock, okay? So if you heat these up, they're no good to reuse, okay? So you might want to be aware of you heating those up. But if you clean it, put lubrication on it, should be no problem taking these off. So let's take this guy off. Losing this. Bada bing. And bada boom. Well, I had to previously losing this up. So it's pretty easy to get off. This truck is not in bad condition, even though he needs some more work. Like this ball joint here is gone. He has a leak there. I'm gonna let him know. This baby comes off. The shock, the strut itself is holding together. Okay, so I'm not even holding it. Okay, so nothing is gonna fall, nothing's gonna fly out. Just inspect your spring. Okay, this strut spring here. Usually these Fords, they will break, and then they will give you trouble. But anyways, there that goes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna face our camera down now. We're gonna pay attention more to the bottom here. Okay, so you guys can just look right through here. So very simple. Just try not to damage the boot on the shock here. The axle here. So that's all we did so far. So what I want to do here is I want to force the strut down a bit from the bolts up on the top, but we need to bring this guy out. So you see that, how that works? So just be careful with that. This guy axle here, and let's go a little bit more. Maybe we can come down now from the top. There you go. So all I'm doing on the top is I'm trying to just force this strut down. So it's pretty much out, okay? So it's not even a big deal here. So all I need to do is just pay attention to this axle here. And easily, just be gentle, okay? It's gonna fall in your hands, okay? So it is heavy, so be careful. And there you go, the baby's out. So what you wanna do is, you see how I held this? Make sure you keep this in this direction, okay? Because you do want to match up the new and old strut, the same position. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go get the new strut. So here's our new strut. Let me take off the bolts of this. So we are going to be using these new bolts, so because the customer brought these pieces, so I don't know where he got them from, but he went and got these. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to lay down both of the struts here. Let's move the camera a bit this way, just like that. You want to match everything, okay? So the back end here has to be in same position here. You see how this is in the back? Let's see, where's my camera? Is it off? Okay, I don't know if my camera went off. There you go. So the back end has to be in the same position, and make sure you take a look at the bolts. So the bolts are all off. So let's turn the other way. It's okay. You're gonna get a few scratches here. There you go. See how the bolts are lined equally? And in the back, the base here is also lined equally. Perfect. Let's push this guy out of the way. Okay, you don't want to go in the wrong way. If you go in the wrong way, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so pretty much, if you want, you could clean up the area down here. Okay, this car is in pretty good condition, but it's not a job that I'm charging customer of extras. He just want in and out with his struts. So I need a knee pad. So make sure you don't hurt your knees. Make sure you have a knee pad. This is a knee pad. So I'll put that on the floor and put my knee on it. Okay, it's like a cushion. All right, so we're gonna grab this strut. we're gonna go in there. We're gonna make sure the bolts go in the hole, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 2 nuts, one here and one there. Okay, now the bottom is gonna be issue with us, so it's not even gonna be an issue. So a little bit of hammering, a little bit of forcing and pushing is gonna take care of all that. So that's why we have our hammer here. So don't go crazy, don't go bananas, destroying everything. Okay, if you could tie this baby up. Okay, let me get something for that. So I don't want that guy in my way. So we're looking at the bottom here now, okay? So it's gonna be very simple down here. Let me see if I can grab my light this way so we all can see better. There you go. Okay, so over here, what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be the other way around now, okay? We just need to force this guy in. At the same time, you could tap a bit. Just be careful with your axle boot here. So once it sits in the position, you should be able to get this guy to go in. Okay, what I need to do here is, I need to force it and hammer a bit. There you go. Once it's there, you want to tap it back, okay? It went off again. So it's all about catching it in the correct position. And once it's there, that's it. And then just be careful with your axle boot again. There you go. If you need to hammer a bit more, you could right on the edge there, hammer this baby in. It's okay to do this, okay? A lot of people would comment, nah, brag all about it, and your hole's not gonna be perfectly lined. What you wanna do here is, it is a job, tiring job. Once you get that little bit of that bolt in, okay, you're gonna use this bolt. Woo! Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure you take this off. Make sure you tighten all the bolts. So the big fat bolt goes in the bottom here. So I am gonna be torquing that, but it is really super tight. So right now, I just want to drive it. There's no way my impact gun is gonna tighten the crap out of that. You're just gonna snug it. Leave it there. Anyway, guys, put the tie rod in, tighten up the 3 bolts on the top, put your wheel on, make sure everything is tight, and make sure you inspect the boot here. Bada boom, bada boom. Job well done. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I helped you guys out. See you guys on the next one.